The invisible part of every structure is the foundation. Back to my discussion. You don't see that one usually, but that is what holds the building. And if the foundation be destroyed, he said, what shall the righteous do? So God is calling us, number one, to dig into that foundation. Now let me talk about building, because for most of us, by God's grace, I presume that God has helped us to a measure. We're all in this journey stabilizing our spiritual life and knowing God more. There is no exhaustion to the knowledge of God. We will keep knowing him even in heaven. Hallelujah. But now when it has to do with building structures, I want to tell you a few things about systems and structures. And please, may I request that we write. Write this down, please. A structure comes from the Latin word structura. S-T-R-U-C-T-U-R-A. Structura. And it means to fit together or to build. The word structure comes from a Latin word structura. It means to fit together and to build. It also means the way by which the parts of a system are arranged and organized. The way by which parts of a system are arranged or organized. You have that down? Please write this. No growth process or result is sustainable until and unless it is structured and systematized. No growth process, no result will be sustainable until and unless it is structured and systematized. That means anything that does not have a system and a structure built into it has no sustainability. Not your spiritual growth, not your leadership. Anything that does not have a structure or a system built to it. Now look up, please. When God created man, the first woman, he built a structure within that process. Are we together? And from two people, there's about 8 billion people and counting. In spite of the fact that an average of 8 people die per second, it's not depleted the earth because of the power of systems and structures. There are more people being born than people dying. Is the reason why the earth remains. It takes less than a second to die, but it takes 9 months to be born. And yet, because of how powerful the structure is, the birth rate far outweighs the death rate. Can you imagine? It doesn't take 9 months to die. A man stops breathing and that's it. But when a woman is pregnant, from the time she's confirmed pregnant, it will take at least 9 months, plus or minus. And you would think because of that disparity of 1 second to 9 months, a day will come there should be only 10 people on earth. And yet, because of the power of systems and structures, there is always replenishing. You use this same principle for your finances. You use this same principle. Is that not the same principle? It takes you a long time to gather, but you can spend or lose in a moment. But because we have not brought structure into it, the rate at which the resources are depleting is by far greater than the rate at which the income is coming. Hopefully I'll round up with that or take it in another session. But I'm just introducing structure for you. Hallelujah. Do you know why you are able to walk from one place to the other? Imagine if you could move your leg just 2 times in a day. That means you can choose to move left or right. Once you move 2 times, you have exhausted your quota for the day. Nobody will move. It is the ability, a structure, a skeletal system. All kinds of systems were built in man. And because of those structures, we can move, we can talk, we can do the things that we do. Are we together? This body that you see is a message to all of us that your body is a clue to your success. The very body you are carrying, understanding how your body functions is the key to understanding how anything excels. Because this body starts as a baby body, becomes a teenager body. Your business can be a baby and become an adult to an elder. Your business, are you saying that now? Everything that happens to your organization is already captured in your body. And if you understand how the body grows, you understand how ministries grow, whatever it is. Now imagine, have you seen little children who try to dress like their parents at age 1 or 2? The parents just laugh at them, and they know that even if they cry, that prayer will not be answered. That is the same way some prayers will not be answered because of where you are. And while you are praying and shouting and saying, God, I need to go on air by this time, God says, I love you, but you are so ignorant of the attacks that will follow you on your first broadcast. So I will keep you like Moses until you are strong. Are you learning now? Yes. This is very important. This is how God taught me. When you understand the power of systems and structures, this mic, you see, I do not need, this mic does not even know who is using it. It doesn't know my name. And yet, because of structures, it is working. And for every time I engage the structure that makes it work, it will work, regardless what I'm wearing. If a terrorist comes to hold this same mic, will it work? Talk to me. If a pastor holds this, will it work? Another example, agriculture. The rice in your house now, it came from the earth. The beans, whatever you have. And if a terrorist farms, will it grow? If a Christian farms, will it grow? Because of the power of systems and structures. Write the following, please. Please write this down. To systematize means to make the outcome predictable by generating a formula that governs that process. Please write it. Don't worry, I'll tie up everything and you understand what I'm saying. To systematize means to make the outcome predictable by generating a formula that governs the process. To systematize anything means to make the outcome, the results, predictable by generating a formula that governs the process.